Hey guys, Blake with HornScore. I'm sitting here glassing for some coos deer, and I've got a couple bucks out in front of me. And I just wanted to shoot a quick video to kind of show you guys one of my favorite ways to use the app, and that is using the app without uploading digiscope video or trail camera photos. At least initially, that is. If I have time to digiscope these bucks and go back and break them down further later, I will. This is really how I use the app when I'm in the field physically hunting, not necessarily scouting, which right now I'm not, but I'm going to show you guys how I use it when I'm hunting. And so if I was sitting here looking at these bucks, whether I'm using my spotting scope or using my binoculars, whatever it is that I'm looking at those bucks with, the first thing I do if I have a buck that looks interesting and he looks like he might be something I want to get a better look at, is I go straight to new score, I go to coos whitetail, I skip the name. The only thing I would enter is the default. So I'm going to use my air judge of the buck. Let's say I think he's a 100-inch deer. I'm going to come in here and say 100-inch buck. I'm going to hit done. I'm going to hit add photos, videos, and I'm going to hit start scoring. So I'm skipping all the media. I'm skipping all the naming, the labeling. I just want to get straight to the calculator here. And at this point, the first thing I'm looking for is, let's say a 100-inch buck is what I wanted to shoot, 100 or bigger. The first thing I'm going to do is look at the typical values that make up a 100-inch deer. And I know it looks like I need 2-inch eye guards, 7-inch seconds, 6-inch thirds, 12 inches of mass, 16.5-inch main beams, and 13-inch for an inside spread. So what I do is I start looking at this deer, and yes, I'm using the anatomicals just like I always would, but I'm using it as a tool of deduction. Does it look like this buck's meeting the criteria? If he's a little short in one place, does he make it up somewhere else? Obviously, there's multiple ways for a deer to get to 100 inches. Our defaults aren't a perfect science, but it really helps me when I'm trying to look. It really helps me when I'm trying to evaluate a buck and figure out if he's something I want to spend more time on breaking down, or if it's maybe an animal that we want to go after. I do this for every animal that I hunt where I do a lot of scores, not using media, and then if I have time to record these deer and come back to them later and look at them, I'll absolutely do that. But you don't always have that time, so when you need to be fast, this is one of the best ways to use the app, is just go straight to the calculator, use a default, and then start editing your numbers based on the animal that you're looking at.